Okay, I'm recording. Camera is, you guys gonna get close? I can't see. It's a glare. I think it's down there. Okay. Okay, so we're back. I'm back. What's up, fire breathers? Happy Monday. This is going to be home. I am going to give some love to the gym today too, so but this is exclusively for the home track. 2019 04 08. Yes. Home track. Do your warm up. And remember too, as you're warming up, you can also do it as a cool down. You can do your warm up slow, steady, add bands if you want to, take as long with it as you need to feel ready to hit the workout. And if you need to foam roll or stretch extra at any point during your warm up, you are always free to do that. Okay, we want our bodies ready and primed to attack, because we attack with fire, Jakaras, right? For your workout today, home, you've got 2 rounds for time. You are starting with a run. So again, this is going to sort of depend on where you're doing this, what you have available to you. A couple options if you're like running to a park, right? Like say you're running with the kids, or it's nice outside and you want to do it outside. You can run the distance out, do the workout, run back, and then finish the workout at your home. That would be a fun option. You can also run an out and back to cover the distance. So you would run a 1/4 mile out, 1/4 mile back, do the workout, run again, and finish. If you do not have access outside, you can always run on a treadmill, or a scaled equivalent. If you have a rower, you would do a 1K for the run. If you have a skier, you could also do a 1K. If you have a bike in some sort of air bike situation, it would be 1.5K, so 1,500 meters. That's what I'll be doing today. So lots of options for that. If you don't have any cardio equipment, you can do an ungodly amount of burpees. Essentially what you're looking for here is, or run in place. I'm okay with that too. If that's what we have, that's what we have. The idea is just to get our heart up, get our heart rate up. And so you're looking at, you want to do it for about 4 to 5 minutes, right? Okay, that's that. Going to move on from the cardio element. For the air squats, standard air squats, this is going to be your at-home move of the day, because we love squats. They're, right, even unweighted, they're one of the best things you can do. They are probably the most functional, right? You squat to sit on a toilet. You squat to sit in and out of a chair. You squat, ideally, you're squatting to pick things up off the ground, right? So I'm gonna get nerdy and geeky with the air squat. The ideal foot width position is whatever is most comfortable for you. For most of us, it's going to be about shoulder width. So you don't want to be too narrow. And for this, we're not going to go too wide. Standard air squat, feet underneath your shoulders, shoulder blades back and down, belly button tight. So my favorite cue for this is a belly button in, ribs down, because I can hold my belly button in and still be arched, and we don't want to arch. We want everything nice and tight and stacked. So what you want to do is think about zipping your ribs down to your pelvis and tucking your pelvis in and under. And that's what I mean by belly button in. Zip it in nice and tight, which is not a sucking in. There's a difference between sucking it in to, suck it in, you're good, and then tightening. You want to brace as if someone's about to punch you. Okay? So core nice and tight. We're looking up. You want your chest tall. The first thing that moves, no matter what type of squat that we do, is our hips. So you can't see my feet in the frame, but my weight is in my heels. I'm able to wiggle my toes. I'm not rocking back with my feet up off the ground. I'm gonna send my hips back just a little bit, okay? I'm not like doing this whole number. Hips back. Once my hips are back, I can then send my hips straight down and bend my knees. Getting those hips below parallel, keeping that chest nice and lifted, and see that keeps my back straight. Driving my heels through the ground as I lift my hips up, squeeze my glutes up top, come to full extension. Down, up, down. Your hands can do whatever they want. So a lot of people like to touch the ground and up, or you can do this number. If you want to use momentum and go really fast with this, you can scoop as you stand. Doesn't matter. Whatever's most comfortable for your hands is fine. Biggest thing, especially that I look for on air squats, if we're touching the ground, we're not doing this number. My hands are touching the ground. My hips are not where they need to be. And then when I stand up, my hips are, again, not where they need to be because my shoulders are forward. So, all the way down, all the way up. Look at yourself in the mirror across the room. Look at the camera. Make eye contact with the coach. I want to see all of your eyes up top. So, that's getting geeky with the air squat. Always move well. You can move quickly, move well. The other thing I'm going to do while the camera is there is your dips. So, couch, step, whatever you have, hands behind you. Starting straight. Remember, legs straight is harder, legs bent is easier. Get down as low as it allows you to. Ideally, wherever you're dipping off of, you can get your shoulders down below your elbows, and then press back up. 1, 2, 3. Okay? All right. So then your other movements, I am going to move you somewhere. Let's see, that should be good. We have had these before, I believe, but one more time. Straight arm sit-ups. So you're gonna keep those legs straight. If you have an ab mat, you can absolutely use one of those. And RX, again, just to keep with our no equipment necessary, is unweighted, which is still gonna make this difficult. So arms are going to be straight up. You can hold them together if you want. And then you're going to pull up and then come do an L sit up top. So those wrists are going to pull back behind you. We're going to, again, zip those ribs down to that pelvis, core nice and tight, come to a straight seated position, and then back down. 2, and so on and so forth. If you would like to add weights to any of the squats, dips, and sit-ups, you can absolutely do that and go RX plus for your score. You can go longer on the run portion if you would like. Absolutely could do that as well. And your scaling options, you can cut the reps down. You can cut the distance down on the run. And yeah, if you can't do, like if those sit-ups are too hard and you need to do just regular sit-ups, again, that's perfectly fine scaling option wherever you're at. All right, guys, have fun with it. Happy Monday. Follow, like, subscribe, hashtag @me. I love all of that. Questions, comments, concerns, send them my way. Tell your friends. Catch you guys later.